Alright, so, new format. Care to explain?
Yes.
Good. Explain.
So we will watch the episode before the review, and then we will review the episode
As a whole.
after, as a whole. So we have much, we don't have that many of pauses, and it's easier to edit.
And takes less time to record, easier to record because you don't have to sit through the whole episode and talk
Yes,
about
we
it.
don't have to sit for 20 minutes straight.
Because let's be honest, I am putting the hustle, but I'm not going to put 10 hours of hustle for 10 viewers when I'm not so free later on in the year. Alright, so let's start. You are eating.
No, I'm not
Okay.
eating. Something fell from the background.
Something fell from the background into the foreground. Okay, so the episode starts with Ellie introducing himself to the remnants of the Kira investigation case. Because yes, now they are remnants. They're like 5 guys and a pineapple sitting in the corner.
What's left of them? Yes.
Yes. It's like trying to
They are a fraction of what they were.
It's like trying to find a company in the Eastern Front of the Second World War. You're not going to find it full. Okay, so they enter the hotel at like the precise moment they are supposed to, and like they knock on the door and they meet Elle, who looks like he just stayed up all night playing LOL. And they are
He
shocked.
looks like an emo kid who wears white.
That's counterproductive, but yeah. And they're shocked, like, oh, the loner detective that never shows his face. It's a loner emo kid that doesn't want to show his face. Confused.
Yes.
Also, why doesn't he wear shoes? That's the biggest
He's the
question.
Redditor.
He's a moderator on Reddit.
Yes.
Okay, so I have like 3 pages of the notes here, and so I can't read what I'm saying. Yeah, alright, so I have a terrible handwriting. So they enter the room, they immediately saw him, their faces and their IDs. And if we learned anything at all from the previous episode, never say when your ID. Ever.
Yes.
You work in the
Or
police.
or Kira is coming for you.
Yeah. If you work in the police, your name is John Doe. Alright, I don't care.
No, it's something like the Goodwood. How was that cop called?
He's got a point for parading them. They're like, okay, why are you doing this? If I was Kira, all of you are dead, the case is over, and Elle is alone in the corner.
He has a point. Yes, he has the best point.
He is eccentric as hell though. So, for example, the most convenient plotline ever in Deathnote will happen in this episode, and it happens because he tells them to turn off their phones because he doesn't like being interrupted. My guy, there is something called airplane mode. Leave them on silence, and they would have killed Kira in like the 7th episode had you not turned your phones off. Like, this is how simple it is. Your pridefulness and your stubbornness literally will kill hundreds more or thousands not more of people because you had to make them shut their phones off.
Goddamn
Was
right.
there airplane mode back then?
What? I don't know, man,
What?
but there is silence mode. Like, you
Yes,
put it on
there is
silence.
silence mode.
Like, what do you mean? That's what probably there was. What else? Oh, yeah, he puts more sweet. He puts more. What was that?
Well, that just sort of happened to me. I mean, I didn't even participate in that.
That's a cut.
No, they're staying in. He puts
Okay.
more sugar on his coffee than I do. And I like my coffee sweet. Like, he put like 6, 7 cubes of sugar in his coffee. Dude's
He's like when you go to order a sweet coffee in your village.
No. Dude's literally going to be toothless by 30 years old.
Dude's gonna die in
He's
years.
not going to die from sugar consumption. All right. Oh, maybe that's okay. So maybe Light already knows his name, and he's just trying to kill him by sugar consumption. He's giving him diabetes. However, I think you can only control him like for 400 seconds, so that plan might be failing. What else? Has a sweet tooth, admits it. Okay, so basically, they ask him, how do you know all that stuff about Kira that you're trying to tell us he's going to do and how he's going to respond if they stop giving away the names of prisoners? He's like, if you do that, he's going to kill other people because he doesn't like losing. And how do you know that? Because I'm a seducer as well. So basically, he admitted, look, I am not worse than him, alright? The fact is that I just want to be the best. And he wants to be the best. So I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing this for the earth. I'm doing this because I want me to win. Alright, screw
It's
you.
for myself.
Yeah, I'm doing this for me. And I'm like, okay, if I had the notebook and I knew there was another genius detective in the world, like if Batman, for example, existed in this world, I would have become Kira just to beat him. You see how this goes? I like how he's not even the smartest.
Yes, I think that L is not a good guy. He's not a good guy. Nobody's a good guy.
There are no good guys in Deathnote apart from that FBI agent's wife, who is literally smarter than both of them, but got plot armored hard. Like everything had to happen in a specific way for her to be knocked out of the equation. Also, this is how you make a strong female character, alright?
Yes.
She's powerful, she's smart, she's strong, she wants vengeance, but she's not Mary Sue, alright? And she got very unlucky, to be honest. Like, I would want that to be like a three-way battle between them, like, but you know, side character, she needs to die.
We don't care about side characters in anime.
We know what's going to happen in side characters to anime, right?
Fire!
Insert control meme from my
they are they're expandables.
Yeah. Now that we got Stallone out of the way, the next part is like, L gets a lot of screen time for the first time, like in this episode.
Yes.
And he proposes propaganda. He's like, okay, so flood the news with fake news that we have 1,500 angels coming his way. Which, let's be honest, if this was a real god, there would be 1,500 angels coming his way because some guy can literally kill the world. Yeah, trust me. I don't care who you are. The FBI is doing this, even without the president wanting it.
Go spread propaganda.
What?
I mean that L, as I previously mentioned, I think not only that he isn't a good guy, he's also a bad guy.
Look, as someone that watches Stress the Programmer, insert plug there, and having watched his videos, I can't say that they are equally bad. Insert video is the villain here. What else? Managed to perceive that Kira took 5 days or less to figure out the FBI is tracking him. We see the whole chess game between the two, like the back and forth, each one trying to find the flaw in the other person's logic, and like if there is a hole to be filled and how it's going to be done, and it's like this whole back and forth between the two brilliant minds. However, they are not the two brilliant minds because my guy, the girl, is stopping you both. My girl. I sound like Chris Pratt on Jurassic World, but I don't fucking care. You see, when I'm doing this post-production and I can literally have some time to take notes and think, I'm literally... and
yes.
I can just go on rants that I enjoy doing, and I'm like more free.
There is time for ranting, yes.
Yeah, and there's more time for ranting and less awkward silence. Like, I'm having fun. Anyway,
That's why we prefer that version of
No, we prefer
our
because it's too much editing to do the other one. Like this will have
Yes.
he finds out which days L figures out which days Light was investigated in. So basically, we have L trying to cover his tracks, Light trying to cover his tracks, L trying to find a hole in his defenses. He's breaching in from the north, trying to make a pincer maneuver. Don't ask me why I make World War II reference, okay? I watched too much Answer Historian. Alright.
He's
watched-
operating Neptune. That
I watched too much Answer Historian and too much Sabaton. Alright, leave me alone. He's trying to infiltrate from the north, but like the defenses are strong because of the reserves and like the girl. I'm really sad that I don't know her name. It's going to be put in the air. It's like she's flanking him from the south, basically, and going in behind for the finishing
Yes.
kill, but runs out of gas midway through the campaign because
it's literally what Germany did.
it's the South Africa campaign, North Africa campaign.
Yes.
But the point is, she got killed because Light's mother wanted him to get his father's clothes. His father, that's the reason. And because his sister was a pain in the ass. That's the reason. What else? L. Oh, we're already running for 12 minutes. This does not seem like 12 minutes.
Yes, that's.
Mostly I'm running. That's not the point. Yeah, that's because
I
I have
am
the notes.
I'm adding things to the ranting.
Yeah. I actually took the time to take notes. That's why.
Yes,
have,
I forgot about that.
I have 3 pages of notes. Okay, terribly written,
Yes.
but they are notes. Okay, L gives the police information about about the FBI and other parts of the investigation, and they literally act like kids in a candy store. They're like, "Oh my God, this is perfect. This is amazing. We actually have info now. We can work. We can deal with this." Yes, because my friend, the police in this are useless.
Yeah, the police are
Are
extras.
no,
Are
no,
extras.
the police are L's hype men. That's all.
True.
Like they've
They are
done
extra.
nothing. They've done nothing so far. We are 6 episodes in.
Their sole purpose is to
Die.
die. To be there as killing, as target practice for Light.
Okay, but okay, back because I can't understand my handwriting. Yes, we have basically the. Okay, hold on. I'm going to actually search her name because I can't do this. I literally can't do this. Like she's basically smarter than both of them. I can't not have their names during the rant. Who is the FBI's agent fiance in Deathnote? Naomi. Oh yeah, Naomi Misora.
Nice.
The genius. So basically, in like a few days, to figure out the way that the different ways that Kira can kill, how that happened between, how the physically figures who Kira is. Like Theo doesn't have a name, but knows it's a guy that took the bus with her fiance on that day, and the hijacking was because of him, and he used a different method to hide his killing. Like, my God, she is smarter than the FBI. She is smarter than the police. She is smarter than L. She is smarter than Light. And she's very good looking. We will ignore that because it's anime. Everyone does. The point is, my God, she was robbed. Like, at the same moment, she's trying to give information. Kira just pops up. We're like, okay, what's up? Oh,
Hello there.
Kira investigation. That's interesting. Speak to me. Also, like the fact that he's the son of the chief of the police, the son of the chief of the Kira investigation case, and the fact that the guy at the reception basically told him, "Oh, thank you for helping us with that really difficult case last year. Let Yagami, son of the police force, you amazing detective that will help us solve the Kira case." He's licking his fucking boots. Do you know why? Did I lose you?
I have to call for convenience on this one.
No, it's because he wants to lick the son of the police chief's boots to get a promotion. I'm sure about it. But accidentally, basically saved Kira's whole thing.
Yes.
That's amazing. Like, the amount of conveniences that had to be done. Like, okay, so Elle is meeting with them at the precise time that the wife of the FBI agent went to give the information. All right. Elle doesn't want them to have the phones with them, so they have to leave them. So when she goes there, she can't contact them because they have the phones down. They don't know where they're going because they're talking with Elle. And they can't tell them they're talking with Elle. Light doesn't get asked by his mother. His mother decides to give clothes to her husband. It's getting late. She calls on his younger sister. She can't do it because he's busy. So he has to do it. He decides to do it, and he has the exact pace rate to go there at that exact moment to go and get to the police office the moment he talks about Kira. Then he uses his sweet tooth to convince her by basically almost look. If I'm 100%, if this was post time skip when he was an adult, we would have a very different scene. Because the way he was sweet talking her was very, very suspicious. Like, he was going from beat to beat. Like, oh, how good of a detective you are far-reaching, but this can help us. Oh, we are a vengeful widow that tries the best to confront the killer of her husband. Dude, you sound like Quagmire.
He's honeypotting.
Yeah, I'm like, he gets a name, but that I'm sure it's wrong. I haven't read the manga in a while, but I'm sure she gave him the wrong name because I can't believe she's that stupid. And my guy, the fuck? Like, this was a weird episode, but I loved it. Like, we had 3 different arcs, 3 different stages. We had Elle recruiting the small police force that's left on his side and trying to feed them information, like mostly on the first 10 minutes. Then we had the light side, the Kira side, which was basically him trying to cover up his ass and not get flanked from behind. So he probably wants to flank someone else from behind.
And achieving it.
I don't think he achieved it. I don't think he achieved it the way I thought he would. I thought I made the joke.
He semi-achieved it.
I can let go of my weird jokes finally. After this, we need to watch Fairy Tail.
Oh no, no.
We can't because I'm not adults. So I could do those jokes when I wasn't, but now I can't. It's weird. The point where I was going with this, without going to jail. Yes. We have we have the side of Naomi, who is basically investigating the murder of her fiancé. What was that accent? I don't know. And basically having the worst luck of all time because Light has so far the plot armor of a medieval Viking.
He has the plot armor. He has the plot armor of Thor in every Marvel movie.
My God, I've been ranting for 20 minutes straight. I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe right now. Because I've been ranting for so long. Also, we thought this would be a shorter video. No, this is already 20 minutes.
Okay. I think that the police, the investigators in this anime are a bit. We have investigators.
What?
Only to say that they have investigators, not because they don't do something.
I mean,
only Elle does the job.
This is trying to be like an Elle versus Light fight, so we don't want a third party joining in on Elle's side fighting Light because that would be a bit uneven. So they're like
they cannot. The best thing would be adding an alligator and name him investigator.
Yeah. The point is that they need the police force to feed information to light, so that we can
Mm.
be on par with L. However, they can't have the police force know too much, because if the police force know too much, then L knows too much. And if L knows too much, Light knows too much. And if Light knows too much, they can beat L. So there is
Yes.
this little bit of balance that needs to be done. I like how we're actually making good jokes, good rants, good observations when we don't have to like keep up with the show.
Yes.
I think that's going to be it, because I can feel my heart beating. Like, do you have anything to add? Because I'm done for.
Uh, I don't have anything to add. I think that you said everything.
I tried to at least.
Also, I had an idea.
Spit it out,
I'm
my friend.
going to I'm going to watch Bumblebee, okay?
Yes. And
Would you like to review it as special, as something
no.
special?
Look what we're going to do. We're going to review the MCU. It's like 30 movies.
Yes.
When this is done, we could spread out on other Marvel movies, and when this is done, we will go to random movies like
Okay.
Rambo, Terminator, and all that. As far as this goes, we will watch Death Note on the anime side, and on October 10th, Bleach is back, bitches! So
Yes.
we are going to watch Bleach as well, and going and have them as reviews. If I can put them on per week, we're going to have them on per week. If I can, it could be double week thing, like 1 week is Bleach, 1 week is Death Note. Because my guy, I've been waiting 4 years for Bleach to be back, maybe even more. I
I
don't care. I'm watching Bleach.
I received a message which said recommended to us to watch the and review Attack on Titan.
By whom? We don't have that comment.
No, I received a message about that
Where?
on Instagram.
How did they find your Instagram? Okay. One of our friends.
It's from people I know. Yes.
Yeah.
Who watch the
They keep
channel.
finding us for some reason.
Somehow they find us. Somehow.
Look, this is going to be done after Attack on Titan, because after Death Note, because
Yes.
Bleach is like 280 chapters. That's the last arc, and it was rushed because of illness and restrictions by the publications. So this could be like 300 chapters material with like 200 to 300 episodes of Bleach.
Yes, we can rant
Alright?
about a part of Bleach
No. This is
in
going to be
parts.
this is going to be a weekly thing, and I will do everything to make it happen, because my friend Bleach is the best.
Alright.
Also, that's it. 24 minutes. This came off, I think, better than the other ones, even though.
Yes.
Uh,
There
we-
was a gap for ranting, for joking.
okay, so that's it. Bye bye.